this is a brand new project. I'm going to make use of the while command. This project will check to see if someone is a valid user by checking their login name. I won't do password, I'll just do login name, and then later on I'll make one with a password as well. I'll call this login. Default location has been saved to where we want to go to. If you don't want it to go there, you hit browse. At that point, decide whereabouts you want to save your project. Again, once it loads up, all the usual stuff will be there that I don't require. So I'll do first is resize a few things, zoom in a little bit, and delete the stuff I don't need. So all these comments can be deleted as usual. Just look at all my previous videos, you'll see that I've done this a lot. Lots and lots of things to delete. There we go, some more things, another thing to delete. I'm putting these curly brackets or start and end points on different lines so they line up, just like in previous lessons, previous videos. There we go. So that's the basic skeleton of the program. I'm going to make use of a scanner. Is that a full stop there? Is my screen dirty? I'm going to make use of a scanner, so I have to import that sort of stuff. So it's import java.util.scanner with a capital S. Again, we've used this before. I have to create a new scanner. I believe I usually call it keyboard. Is it keyboard? I think it's keyboard. Keyboard or D equals new scanner system.in, the default input device, which is the keyboard. So that's the first part. I'll make a string that will hold whatever I type in at the keyboard. So let's call this, I'll type in a login, some sort of username. So I'll call this username. There you go, string username. And I'll make that a blank default value just now. I'm going to require some sort of thing to compare it against. So this will be the one that I'll actually know. So this will be valid user name, and that will equal, and I'll just make it my name of Matty. In this case, it's got a capital M. I don't know if I'll check for case sensitivity or not. I don't necessarily have to. Again, I've dealt with uppercase and lowercase in previous videos. So that's some basic variables there. In order to use a while loop, I have to use the word while, right? Then some open and close curved brackets where the actual question will be asked that will make this thing continue. And what it does is it makes a loop, which means it will repeat code where it says start here, all the way down to here. So start while, end while, all the code repeats here in the middle. What I want to do in the middle is basically ask them for their username. System.out.println. So this will be the basic message. It will say something like, please enter your user's username. There you go. I'll make it like that just now, I think. And then below that, I'll use the username variable with the keyboard scanner. It was next line. There's an option there. Select it. Saves a little bit of typing. So that basically allows me to type stuff in. At the moment, it's not doing the comparison to find out if whatever they typed in is the same as valid user. So what I'll do is I'll use this while loop. So while s user name, so the one to type in, and this will have to be not equal to. So I'll do dot equals initially. So I'm comparing a string against another string. Instead of putting in a little string in there, I'll put in s valid user name, and that says, oh, spelled the mistake somewhere by chance. Valid username. I'll double click that. I'll put it back in there. Oh, I must have the type of mistake there, but I didn't actually see it. So this is comparing them to see if they're equal. Now I don't want to do equal, I want to do not equal, so you put the not sign at the front. That means not equal to the other one. The idea is when you run this, you type in this username, it'll keep making you do it until you type in the one it's expecting, which is Matty. So what I'll do is we'll save this just now. Output window probably quite small when we first see it. I'll run it just now as well. And I'll zoom in a little bit. Oh, it's quite big. So it says, please enter username. So let's pick something it's not expecting. Let's put in Roberto, then press enter. And suddenly it asks me again to type in the username. So it's done this show the message. I've typed in Roberto, which is wrong. It's been all the way back up. It's now doing this again. It's checking these two. It's checking if they are not the same, which they are. They're not the same. I've got Roberto, and it's looking for Matty. They're not the same. Therefore, it'll continue doing this stuff again and again and again until they are the same. It'll type in Matty the proper way, and this is correct. Therefore, the loop will stop. And there you go. The loop stops. This whole thing, the while thing stops. And the last piece of code was here anyway, so that's it. I'll keep a nice little message in. System.out.println, and then something like welcome, and I can pick anyone, so I'll do username. You are a valid user. Strange daft, strange message, but at least you'll see something else after we run it. So type in something wrong. Jimmy, that was wrong. Jane, that was wrong. Matthew, that's still wrong, but Matty's correct, and that gives you the proper message end. So that proves it's running through this continued loop again and again and again, repeating code till this question is satisfied and true. And that's an example of using a while loop.